best action fantasy manga like Solo Leveling series. I have read many action fantasy mangas and manhwas in my time searching for the best. I love hunting for something new, but sometimes it is hard to find good quality mangas. I have a list of mangas for you all to read, so pay attention, because these series are very good and they have everything you need to be entertained with lots of action, romance, and also have a little bit of a comedy as well as the anime being a little cartoonish, or even sometimes fantasy twist to them. Then that is why I am recommending them as my top 10. Also, they're not really in a specific order. Number 10, we've got Cultivation Chat Group. This is a really unique manga from what I have seen in the genre of cultivation. It's basically a story of a formal, normal kind of uni student mistakenly getting dragged into the world of cultivation. One day, Song Shu-hang accidentally joined an online chat group filled with Shanxie obsessed Chunis. They call each other fellow Daoists and had all sorts of strange usernames and even referred to one of their pets as a demon dog. Sometime later, however, Shu Han came to a realization the other members of the group were actually real life cultivators, the kind that move mountains and can live for thousands of years. Ah! His worldview was shattered overnight. Most of the characters are likable and very enjoyable. Also, the artwork is great, so check it out. Number 9. The tutorial is too hard. I like this manga so far because the character is relatable. He's not some edgy teen trying to exact his revenge, and he's also not completely selfless. He's made mistakes and he's a very motivated character. Lee Ho-jan had given up his life as a pro gamer until one day he received a mysterious message. Congratulations, you've been invited to the tutorial world. Intrigued, he enters the game and confidently chooses hell difficulty, but soon learns that he is trapped there. With a mere 0.01% survival rate, Ho-jae must somehow overcome the game's agonizing challenges to figure out the real reason he was invited. This tutorial may be tough, but its secrets are what it's truly hellacious for. The story is interesting, and the progression of the story is of excellent pace. Not fast enough for it to be full of holes, but yet not too slow either for us to wonder as to when is the storyline going to move. Number 8. Memoir of the King of War. A solid read, I'll admit. The story is quite basic and unoriginal, but I really like the action and fight scenes so far. It really does perfectly encapsulate a feeling of being an absolute badass. The art is pretty good as well, as though it definitely won't be everyone's cup of tea since it is quite different. Pretty good actually. The MC is cool. The plot is not new but interesting. I am waiting for the next chapters. The art fits well with the story, and if you're bored, give it a try. Number 7. Triple S Class Gacha Hunter. Overpowered MC with system kinda like Solo Leveling, in my term. Oh man, this is super good. Weak to MC, that kind of a type of manga. The gacha system is also very unique. The MC is a pro gamer in real world, but he wants to become an awakener. One day, after taking the examination for awakeners, he receives the lowest mana and some skills which appear to be useless, but in reality, those skills are one of the kind, and soon the MC realizes that he can use these skills and gacha system to summon very strong figures throughout the history. Damn, that's actually pretty cool if you think about it, Like, it's really, really cool, but it's whatever, really. And man, the art is just killer, and especially the fight scenes. Overall, it's a pretty good read, and with some twist and turn that fits my taste, so guys, give it a try. Number 6. It starts with a Kingpin account. The art is alright, and the characters are enjoyable, but the translation is absolutely garbage. The sudden crisis brought the Earth directly into the OL era, and all mankind was reduced to the palm of unknown forces. Everyone became a first-class trumpet. In the cruel era of the weak and the strong, the high school student Yi Hao could only rise to 3 levels. When he was about to die, accidentally opened the king's account upgrade system. Can Yi Hao become the strongest king? Read this if you want some mangas like Solo Leveling, where the weak MC becomes OP, with some help of course. Number 5. Reincarnation of the Suicidal Battle God. Read this if you want a lighthearted manga about an overpowered dude simply vibing after being brought into this original life after reincarnating. The story is fun to read, the beginning is good, and the MC is interesting. I have high hopes for the next chapters. Zephyr is the last human fighting evil in a world abandoned by the gods. When he is killed in battle by the Tartarus, the god of destruction, all hope for humanity seems lost. But Zephyr's fate is not sealed. The gods who find his battles entertaining have gifted him a second chance at life, as he is sent 10 years into the past, back to when he was a slave instead of the most powerful human alive. Can Zephyr get his revenge against Tartarus and save the woman he loves? Or is he doomed to repeat the past? You want the MC that's cool, kinda OP from the start, and a story of revenge in its own way? If you thought yes, then read it! Number 4. Versatile Mage. Another one here that I like so much. It's a weak to badass manga like Solo Leveling, where this story was boring at first, but a few chapters later, it's one of the best and the most favorite ones of mine. Our hero, Mo Fan, inherits a magical necklace. The next day, he wakes up to find that the world has changed? Damn, that escalated quickly. His high school now teaches magic, and students are encouraged to try and become accomplished magicians. A world that ran on science now runs on magic. However, some things are still the same. He still has a teacher who sees him as a hopeless student, classmates who look the same, a father who struggles to make ends meet, and a not-by-blood little sister who can't walk on her own. However, Mofan discovers that the vast majority of magicians can only harness one element of magic. As luck would have it, however, he is an exception, a versatile mage. If you're looking for some serious entertainment, this is not for you though. Number 3. Triple S Class Revival Hunter. I totally recommend this one. The story is so good, and also if you like Solo Leveling or any other manga, then this is the same as Solo Leveling, to be honest. You will definitely love this one. The beginning is quite refreshing for an isekai type manga. To some, I'm definitely overestimating this manga, but to me it was an absolute amazing one. In the mysterious RPG dungeon-like tower, Confucius Kim lives a mundane existence, envying all the star hunters, and one day his wish for more is granted with a legendary skill to copy others' abilities. At the cost of his life, before he can make sense of it, he's killed by the number 1 hunter, the Flame Emperor, but this activates his skill and now he's copied a new one. The ability to travel back in time upon death. How will he rise to the top? Well, you gotta read it to find out, because it's a pretty good one to be honest. Number 2. Kill the Hero. I enjoy the basis of this story, which is extremely similar to Solo Leveling. The art is really good and the plot is intense, and it will make you cynical, and the main character is someone you can truly enjoy. This is one of the best mangas out there with the OPMC that hides his powers. It's a little generic too at times, but not really. MC has such a cunning and systematic way of hunting. He has like that ultimate goal that you can actually see how he destroys everything down related to it. I can't wait to see what happens next. This manga has me hooked. And when you guys read it, it's gonna have you hooked too. It's pretty good, to be honest. It's got elements of like necromancy and stuff, you know? Number 1. Your talent is mine. It's very similar to the manga of Solo Max Level Newbie and Solo Leveling, and I love the main character. He is ruthless and strong and smart. Moreover, the art fits well with the story. Talent is something that helps you develop your abilities. Even children know that. The art is average though, but if you were looking for something that's good for reading, then this is just for you. And another thing, it just doesn't seem like he has a limit. He could honestly just copy anyone's talents, just having to go through a little pain. The young man Yi Tian obtains the ability to copy the talents of others and now fights against the heavens to change his fate. He struggles to survive, then to protect his sister from the apocalypse of the alien beast invasion. And overall, it's a pretty good read, so check it out. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the video. Part 4 is also coming, so stay tuned. And if you do, then give this video a like, share with your friends and family, and also subscribe for more Top 10. Stay safe and take care. My name is Zira Khan, and I am the voice of the voiceless. Signing out, and see you next time, folks.